Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be doing a full face of first impressions because a lot of this makeup I either got for Christmas, but the majority of it is actually from my Glossy Box Advent calendar. I think only a couple of things I got for Christmas. I pretty much had a full face of new products except from concealer and mascara. I also don't have a new foundation, but I don't wear foundation anyway. So yeah, there's only 2 products that I don't have, but all the rest I do have, so that's pretty good. So the first thing I'm going to use is just the MUA Pro Base Primer Oil, and it's got like gold reflexes in, which looks so cool. I should have probably taken all the packaging off this video before, but also, as I say in every video, I'm not very organised, so you know me, apparently I can't do anything. I'd actually love it if I could open this packet though. So basically today I'm going to Toby Car the room with my friends. I'm going with Hannah, Emily and Chloe. So yeah, that should be good. It's only 5 to 3 and I'm not meeting them till 4:45, so I kind of have time. And this is the moment we realise I can't see because I don't have my glasses on. This is what it looks like. It's just got like gold flakes in, as I said, and it's like really liquidy, like it looks like an oil, which is interesting. So I'm just gonna, oops, that went straight onto my bed sheets, and so did that. I'm the clumsiest person. Why do I get trusted with like makeup on my bed? Because honestly, I'm so clumsy, it's actually mad. Oh, this does actually feel really nice. I love this. I mean, it's very oily, but it's made my skin, it smells so nice as well. Made my skin feel quite nice. Hopefully it will make my concealer feel nice when that goes on. I'm going to do my concealer now, but I'm going to cut this bit out just because number 1, you see me do my concealer in my other makeup videos, and number 2, these are old products, so they're not part of this video. But anyway, I'll see you in a minute once I'm on to my next product. Okay guys, so I just done my concealer. My face does look quite shiny, but like normally my face does not look like that after concealer, so I feel like that's down to the primer. But because I've got dry skin, I don't think it really matters that I used an oil, because I'll powder this down, and if the powder works and I don't look as oily, I think the oil will actually be quite nice because it feels really nice on my skin. It's just, it makes me look oily, so yeah. So in the advent calendar I didn't get as individual powder, but I got a contour palette which has a powder in, so I'm just going to use that basically. I got this palette basically, and it's got a powder in, so I'm just going to use the powder in here. I had the Park Ave Princess Tarte palette, and this came on day 25, and it's literally so beautiful. Like, I love this. I'm just going to use the shade Halo because this is the lightest one, just to apply everywhere on my skin. Hopefully this will make my skin not look as oily because I actually do need to go out today. So I want to look okay. I feel like my skin looks very orange, but I don't know why. I just used that and now my skin does look less oily, although I feel like my skin is really dry. Okay, so I just put my powder on and my skin does still look a bit shiny, but it's only like around here, so I'm going to put highlighter there anyway, so it doesn't really matter that much. I've just shut this, but the next thing I'm going to be doing is contour. The brush I'm going to use for my contour is just the Real Techniques sculpting brush, and it's just this one, the pink one. I've not used this brush in so long because I literally hardly contour. I'm not really sure what, I might use this shade called Karat. I don't know how you say it, I don't know honestly. I'm so bad at pronouncing stuff, but I'm just gonna like apply it on my cheekbone, my forehead, and then on my jawline. Great start, Zoe. Looking great. Don't worry, I will blend it. Hopefully it does blend anyways. You can't get over that. So now I'm just going to use my brush I used for powder. I'm just going to try to blend this out and see how it blends. Okay, so I've blended that in now, and yeah, I quite like it actually. Like, it's quite a cool tone, the one I used. I'm also not very good at contour just because I hardly ever do it. I might put a little bit under my chin to try hide that double chin, you know. And then I just need to blend it out. I don't really know why I'm putting so much contour on my neckline when I'm wearing a white top. This wasn't actually the best idea, but you know, we love a smart queenie. So that's my makeup and my contour now. I feel like I need to put more on my cheeks, but I don't actually know. It's very pigmented though, I will tell you that. Like, it's so intense. Okay, I feel like that's okay now. I feel like this side, oh my god, I take so long. Like, I had a bit and then I feel like, oh no, this side needs a bit more, like. That's looking alright now. So that's how my makeup's looking. The next thing I'm going to use, I think I do have bronzer, I believe. Yeah, I can use this. I've got the blusher palette from M, but it's got like kind of bronzy shade I can use for bronzer. It's quite small pans, but I'm just going to use this one as my bronzer, if I can get the brush in. I actually don't even have a mirror on here. The first thing I'm going to say is look how much fallout it's got. That's from tapping it in very lightly. So like, if you use this, you're going to have to tap it and be aware of the fallout because it's actually going everywhere. But yeah. Okay, so I've just done the bronzer. And as I said, there was quite a lot of fallout. Personally, I'd normally go for a more warmer tone of bronzer, but this is the only really one I could have used for bronzer from the palette, so I'm working with what I got. It is alright, like, it was quite pigmented, but yeah, it's just usually not the shade I'd go for, and also it's got quite a lot of fallout, as I mentioned a lot. If you look at the pan, you can probably see that. You can see all the places where my brush has gone. But yeah, that's quite messy. I'm just thinking about whether I should do blush or not, because I never do blush. But I feel like I will for this video. This one is matte, and this one is glittery, so I'm just going to use, literally put a teeny bit on my brush. As you can see, I never do blush, literally. So I'm just going to get a mirror, because that might help. I'm just going to smile and then apply it onto the apples on my cheeks. Oh my god. Oops. And I'm just going to apply it a bit up. Right, now I need to definitely blend this out because, you know. Oh, okay, that's so good. It blends out quite a lot. So, as you just saw, I applied too much and then I got a bit panicked. But it literally blends out so much, so that's so good, because if it's hard to blend, like, it wouldn't be good because I just had a pink blob on my cheek. But yeah, I don't normally wear blusher, but I feel like that looks quite nice because I've got quite naturally red cheeks anyway. The next thing I'm going to use is highlighter, and I've got the Nude by Nature Touch of Glow highlight stick, and it's just like a little, I assume it's a mini because it's absolutely tiny, and it's in this shade 01 Champagne. It's got rose gold packaging, and then yeah, it's just kind of like a goldy, like bronzy kind of shade. So I'm just going to apply this on like the I don't even know, but like the tops of my cheeks. I would usually not use creams, but for the purpose of this video, I just applied it to my nose without blending it, and to my cupid's bow. do not apply it to your eyelids underneath your eyeballs because it's too yellow for that. That's without blending, don't worry, I will blend it out. Okay, so I just put the highlighter on. I haven't blended it yet, so I'm going to see how blendable it is in a minute. But that's without blending. It was quite hard to get on at first, like it was quite stiff, and I felt like it was taking off the makeup underneath. But I feel like if I was to use it, I'd put some on my finger and then put it on my face, because otherwise it's just going to rub off the other products underneath it. But I feel like that happens quite a lot with creams. It does blend quite easy, which is good. So you can build it up, or you can just have it a bit lighter. Usually I'd go for more of a intense look for highlighter. But for a cream, which are usually less pigmented, I feel like this looks really nice. But yeah, I quite like that. I'm probably going to apply some more highlighter at the end, just because I like my highlighter to stand out a bit more. But generally that's quite nice. I'd just say maybe apply it to your finger and don't apply it straight to your face, because otherwise it's going to rub your other makeup off. But apart from that, it's really nice. So the next thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. I would usually do my eyeshadow first, but I just forgot to do my eyebrows. I do actually have quite a lot of new eyebrow products. I got this for Christmas. It's the Great Brow Basics by Benefit, and it's just got 3 products in, 2 which are full sized and 1 which is small size. I have tried the Gimme Brow before. And then I've also got from my advent calendar, I've got the Winky Lux Universal Eyeshadow, and I thought this was quite weird that they had a brow pencil in an advent calendar, because obviously people have different colour hair. So it's universal, so I'm quite intrigued to try this, but also I want to try this. So I don't know what to use. I feel like I could do one eyebrow with this one from the advent calendar and one from the Benefit, but also I don't want my eyebrows to look different. Right, what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the Geef Proof Brow Pencil by Benefit, just because I really want to try this. I've been waiting nearly a week since Christmas to try it. But yeah, so on one side it's got the brow pencil, and then on the other side it's got this spoolie to brush my brows through. So what I'm going to do first is I'm just going to literally comb through the brows to hopefully get the shape that I want. Okay, so I just literally combed through the brows now. But yeah, and then I just need to twist the top of this, and then I'm gonna start from the tail of my brow and work to the front of it, just because when I get to the front of my brow I want it to be like lighter. So yeah, I'm just gonna start from about the middle of my brow here and work backwards basically. I'm just trying to fill in like these sparse gaps. I don't really want to change the shape or anything. But yeah, I got shade 3 of this. Okay, so I've just run out of storage, so I don't really know where the video cut out of. I basically just had to delete some art. But I've just filled in this eyebrow. It's looking quite dark at the moment because I've not blended through it. I mean, I've not brushed through it, not blended through it. And I'm just literally going to do the same on the other eyebrow. I'm going to try to do it a bit lighter because I didn't realise how pigmented the pencil would be. Okay, so now I've just used the pencil on both eyebrows, and what I can say about it is that it's very smooth. Like, it glided on so easily. Like, it didn't tug on the skin or anything, which was really nice. And yeah, it was just really easy to apply. I really would recommend this pencil. This pencil is so good. I feel like I did my brows like a bit dark for me, but also I think they look quite nice. So the next thing I'm going to do with my eyebrows, I'm just going to use the Benefit Gimme Brow brow gel basically to just like set them in place, and then I think I'm just going to leave them because I'm just using the brow gel, and then I think I'm just going to leave them because yeah, I've done enough to them and they should be all set. Running this through them basically. I'm just going to quickly brush through the brows again. I know the brows are quite intense, but once I got my glasses on, like, they're not as bold, so that's why I usually do them a bit, like, that's why they look quite big now, just because of my glasses. Like, if I just show you a minute, like, they don't look as big when my glasses are on, even though once now I can see. But yeah, that's my eyebrows. Yeah, I got shade 3, by the way, in case you're interested. I feel like I look really bad, but you know, we're working with what we got. The next thing I'm going to use is just eyeshadow. I'm just going to use the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and it's in the shade Warm Neutrals. And this is so good for autumn. Not that it's autumn anymore, but the shades in here look really nice. Like, it's got a lot of burgundies and reds basically. I'm going to use this new brush which I got from the eyeshadow palette because it looks really nice, and it's just pink with a rose gold like end to it. I don't know where my other eyeshadow brushes are, so wait a second. Okay, so I'm just going to use a light shade for my crease colour. I'm just going to use this light brown shade here, as I'm just going to use that as a base colour basically. Oh, that's quite nice, it's just like an orangey colour. I feel like I do the same eyeshadow look in every single video, but honestly, like, I never switch my makeup up, so trying all these new products is quite a rare occurrence for me. But you know, so far this video hasn't gone terribly, which is kind of good. I'll say that, and all the audio would have been ruined. That's just the base colour. But now I'm going to do a crease colour, or I don't even know. I'm just going to use a slightly darker brown here to just make, just in the outer rear of the eye and a bit in the crease. So I'm just taking it on the outer corner basically. So that's just add a bit of definition instead of it just all being one colour. To get some more on the brush, and then I'll just blend it out with my new brush. Okay, so now I'm just going to take the new brush and blend it out. It's quite soft. I don't really know what look I'm actually going for today, but yeah, I'm just going to use this kind of like burnt orange burgundy shade down here, and I'm just going to apply this all over the lid. So far I've noticed with this palette there's literally been zero fallout, which is really good, because I was actually going to do my eyeshadow first, but then like always I forgot, which is good though because it hasn't gone onto my other makeup and ruined it, because I literally hate when that happens. But yeah, there's been like literally no fallout, and they're quite pigmented. Okay, so that's the eyes. I'm just going to blend this out once again with the same brush. I do actually have like a cream eyeshadow pot, but there's also some glitters in here. So what I might do is I'm just going to use cream eyeshadow, and then I might put some of the glitter eyeshadow from the palette on. This is just a cream eyeshadow, and I don't know how or what that brand is. And this is what it looks like. It's kind of just like a rose gold bronzy colour. And I just dip my brush in that ever so lightly because it is cream, so it might not go on too well with a brush, but I'll try it. Oh my god. That is insane. That was with a brush as well. That's literally so nice. I'm just going to apply that onto the other eyelid. I was not expecting that. So that's the eyes with the cream eyeshadow on. I might just add a teeny bit more to this one. This eyeshadow is quite pigmented, although I have just realised that it has definitely taken the eyeshadow off from underneath. But yeah, so I'm going to have to put some glitter, powder glitter over this because you can see some of my eyelid. But yeah, which isn't the greatest, but you know, it is a cream eyeshadow, so that happens quite a lot. I'm just using this bronzy shade here, and I'm just going to put that on my finger and apply it over the top to hopefully set it. Okay, so I just applied the glitter over the top and that looks so much better. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to use this brush and I'm just going to run it under my eyes so that it doesn't look so harsh up the top and nothing below the eyes. Now I'm just going to use this shade here and I'm going to run some of that underneath the eyelid once I get underneath the eyes. So that's the eyelids. Yeah, that was quite good, although I did think this was really good at first, but it literally took a lot of the eyeshadow off, so I don't really know what to say about that. Okay, so I just done my mascara, but as I said, that wasn't a new product, so I didn't show you me doing my mascara. Hey guys, so I'm just filming the outro to this video now. This video is actually from about nearly 3 weeks ago, so it's pretty old, but I had a lot of problems like uploading my videos because basically iMovie, which is what I edit on, it wouldn't let me open like the app and it was being really weird, so I deleted it and then I tried to re-download it on the App Store, but I couldn't find it anywhere, so and then I had to update my iPad and then I eventually sorted it out. And also I've just been busy revising for mocks, so I'm sorry I've literally not uploaded in 2 weeks, which I know is quite bad, but you know, yeah, I haven't, so that's that. I am hopefully getting out 2 videos next week because I'm going to film a study with me this weekend because it's Friday now, and it's going up tonight, and then next week is my mock week, so I'll probably film that as well. So yeah, I did film my health and social care exams last week, although the content is quite bad and also is a bit boring, so I'm not going to upload that because honestly no one will want to watch it. But I did have my real health and social care exams last week, and I've not spoken about them on here yet, but the one on Wednesday, Unit 2, that was really good. Like, it was quite easy. It was like a literal 7-mark question where we just had to fill in the gaps, which was so good. And then there was like some tick boxes, and then obviously there's like longer mark questions. But then Friday, it was still alright paper, like I answered everything, kind of knew like what the question was asking. But like it was literally all writing questions, so I finished a lot later than I did on the Wednesday paper. But yeah, I still revised everything, so I knew like what to put and everything, so it wasn't too big of a deal. But yeah, sorry for the shaky like camera. I was just on my iPad. It's quite big and I'm just holding it. I should probably film this on my phone, but I didn't, so yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.